Hello everybody, and welcome to the flower of the month. Now I am just super excited about this. As you know, I love the flowers, I work with the fleurs, but this is something really special. It is just phenomenal. I can't wait to show you. In fact, I'm just going to have to. So I'm going to show you a few samples first, but I'm saving the boards because you're going to love it. So we have here in front of me, I've put out 3 samples, okay? Now this is showing you just the versatility of what you've got here. So we've got beautiful one, standalone on acetate. And look at these florals. So we've got the hellebore, but they're not just this colourway. We've got lots of different colourways as well that you'll see when you go on to Highlight Crafts website. So we've got this beautiful foliage going on. Then we've done it as a stand card. So lovely. Again, that flower is just amazing. So that's the second way of using it. I love this that we've got it 3 ways. And then look at this, something really different. And now we're using it's then in conjunction with our other 2 red robins that have gone already. So these beautiful wicker wreaths. But just look at that, isn't it fantastic? It is just fabulous. Right, I'm going to show you the boards because you're going to love this. And I was absolutely blown away when I saw this. This is just fantastic. So the dies themselves there's quite a few. So there's 7 die sets, okay? And there's 16 dies and it makes 28 cuts. So that's a lot going on. Big collection. But we've done it that you've got different size options. So just look at that. Look at that. That is just incredible. And this is just one of them. So that's the white cut. And when you look at the white cut, can you see just how much detail that there is that's gone into this? It's 2 dies on this one. And some of them are where it's the split unity, okay? So you can do an awful lot of the collection where you can have split unity and over the edge, but we've done it with some of the actual foliage as well. So look at this, phenomenal. Just look at how much detail is on here. So if I bring these up and just shape this, and that is just that one. That's only the first one. So we've given it you that size, then we've scaled it down a little bit. But look at that, how wonderful is it? Lost none of the detail at all. So we've scaled it down. We've got the actual matte layer die as well. But look at this branch that we've got going. Now, this is going to make phenomenal Christmas cards. Absolutely breathtaking pieces of projects for your home decor during Christmas. And it will make the most exquisite wreath. Because I don't think you can make a wreath like this is going to make out of card. I've not seen a collection like this anywhere before. It's just wonderful. So again, just add in a little bit of shaping to these. Just look how much you can get definition on there. Now imagine adding all your glitters to this, putting on your glossy accents, your decoupage glue and making everything shiny. It's just amazing. So from there, we've now got, look at this for a piece of holly. And again, there are other colourways of this, okay? So we've got a green and we've got the traditional red. But again, look at this sprig. And this is the bigger one. So we've got a smaller one. So we've given you a small and a large in all of these. The detail is incredible. Again, you get that unity die, so you can use it together to make a matte layer or over the edge cards. But look at the branches that you're going to be able to make. The home decor, again, it's just going to speak, it's just wonderful, just wonderful. So that's that one. So now moving on to the smaller holly. And if I just bring that one back in, you can see we've given them their different orientations. So the larger one is sweeping away to the right and the smaller one is sweeping away to the left. So then being able to get that balance in your projects is really important. So again, multiple colourways. And you get the matte layer, but none of the detail has been lost just because it's been made smaller. Then we move on to the hellebore. Oh, look at this. I love a Christmas rose. I think it's just exquisite. Again, multiple colourways if you go on the website and have a look. But just look at this. Little bit of matting and layering. All I've done is just snipped into them and raised them up. So that is the bigger of the bouquets, which is wonderful. And the snipping bits that I've snipped off here to create this, I've just tucked back in at the top. So I've extended that bouquet. Isn't it beautiful? Then we have the smaller one. But look how different, again, losing none of the actual quality or the definition of the project, of the die cut. Okay, it's just a little version. But look how different these two are. So we've got a really tall bouquet going on here that could go in our vases, etc., that we've already got, or our plant pot. And then we've got one that's more laid out, okay? So that this is where it brings in that versatility, giving you those different sizes, allowing you to make the projects that you want to make. And then, as always, here we have our build a bouquet. Okay, so we always put something like this in. So we've got all the single elements, beautiful holly. We've got our fir, little branches, little berries, more leaves. This is a beautiful, look how beautiful that bud is. And then we've got our extra little pieces and fillers to then be able to build that bouquet. So for this one, you can add it in and extend something like this. Or then you can extend on your bouquet that you've already got, or just build your own bouquet. Phenomenal. But look what you can make. It's just breathtaking. And I just love the fact that we've got really substantial, big pieces of foliage. That's what makes this, is how it's just phenomenal. Giving you those two sizes, being able to snip into everything and all that tucking. But I'm just going to lift that up. Like that. Look how 3D that you can actually go with this project. It's wonderful, okay? So you can have something really flat and a simple card, or go out. So the branch that I've done this is like, pretend this is only a quarter of what a wreath would be. Can you imagine how that would look? Wonderful. So, little demo. I'm going to do something a little bit different. Let's think about having a gift bag, okay? So I've chosen to use the smaller of these beautiful, beautiful leaves. And the leaves have already got frosting on for us. So going round the edge with a little glue pen, and then just dipping that in our glitter or the crystals, that lovely crystal that you can get, will just make these just shine and pop. But again, put those to one side and then look at all this. So I'm just going to lay that out like that for you to have a little. This is scrummy. There is so much here to be able to use to then build a beautiful little topper for the front of this gift bag. And then you could put a little gift tag on here that says Merry Christmas. And it's super quick to build. That's one of the things that I want to show you. Because of how big these pieces are, especially the foliage, it is really quick to make a wow piece happen. The project is just fabulous. So I'm going to lay the background down. Rather than put backing paper or anything on here, it's going to be all about what these dies are, okay, and how much you're going to be able to get from this. So let me get my tape off the back of here. So this is my background. This is like my backing paper. So I'm going to have a piece on here, and I'm thinking, while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about the shape that I'm working with, and I'm wanting something focal in the middle. And because of the detail cuts that are in this, look how easy it is to shape them. Okay, again, a little bit of tape, and I'm not going to stick everything down. I'm going to leave some of these elements free. That is then going to allow me and give me the opportunity to be able to tuck in around everything. So I'm going to balance that off, offset it, and then bring back in. And this one I've worked in 3, so I've chosen to use 3 of this particular one, like so. And I've put that tape on, but I'm just going to leave that to one side, because until I start building this, I don't know whether I want it there or whether I'm going to change my mind and have it to the bottom, we'll wait and see. Now, look at these. Oh, it's just adorable, and it's so quick. So literally, I'm going to use my 3D glue gel. It was unblocked earlier. Add in, and now I'm going to start tucking in. That is actually going to go to the bottom. I've made my decision, like so. Take my tape off, and I'm using quite chunky tape on this. And then I'm going to build in a few of the ferns. And again, I'm actually going to tuck them into that little space that we've got going on in the middle here. And the detail on these, I'm pinching around those petals, bringing those forward, and then I'm going to start here and build it all around it. Again, all of this detail that we've already got in all of this is going to help with adding that definition. So now I'm going to tuck that in and under. I just love this. We've got one that's like different, giving you that different aspect, and I love that Two Red Robins do this for us. So now I'm going to bring that in, pop that there. Again, the holly, the actual holly branch itself is just phenomenal, but being able to build like we have here, and if you can see, I've got like a little bit of a mix going on. I've gone a bit traditional with the traditional red holly pieces, and then I've got a few where we've got white and green. So this is one of the buds. I'm going to slide that in at the back. And that's one of the reasons why I don't always stick all of my leaves down, because I want that opportunity of being able to tuck in. Okay. So again, we're working for this from the back to the front, and then we're going to fill in the centre, because we have got so many. Look at all these red berries. A little bit of red now. Tuck that in and lay it on there. And then it's super easy. Some of these I don't want the stalks on. Okay, these are going to be my big fillers. So bring that in like so. We've got so much to work with. I'm going to go all out with a bit of more of the red berry. So again, where we've got those little openings, I'm tucking in the berries. Okay. And I'm leaving all of this is free. None of it is actually touching. And then we've got these extra ones, and I'm looking, I like that way. So that can go to the back, pop of red at the back. And if you see, we've got another colourway here, so I'm going to actually bring that in. A little bit of green. So that is going to come in at the front like so. And I'm going to get myself one of the smaller white bouquets. This one. So peel some of these off, and now we're going to start building. But I don't get rid of any of those little bits and pieces that I'm actually pulling away. None of that will be wasted. It will all be used, and even if they're only little pieces like this, sometimes I even turn them the wrong way up and just tuck them in, because it always adds that extra little bit of texture that occasionally you do need. So pop that in there, and let's build these flowers up in the centre, because this is the Builder Bouquet. And now I've got some, look at these white berries. Again, look how different they all makes it. Just change of that colour really does make a difference. Slide that right inside there, and then I can finish popping in all of my florals. But I'm also overlapping and moving these around. Okay, I want that one just in there. Then I want more red berries, like so. And it builds really quickly, as you can see. A little bit more holly. And again, I'm going with the red berries. Like so. Isn't this really, it's just so easy. It is super, super easy. And it's because of how clever this collection has been put together. A little bit more red in there. But look how wonderful that has come together. So I'm just going to do a little bit of snipping, because we can snip into all of these. I'm going to snip around that one, and that will give me 2 leaves on a stalk if I wanted it to. Okay, so that's going to give me that option. And then this one, I'm going to cut this down again. So I'm going to cut all of these off. So now I've got all these single leaves to actually be able to play with. So this one, to balance it up, I'm bringing that green into the middle. I'm going to use this one to extend on this edge and just tuck that in. And this one, I'm going to extend what we've got on this side. Just like that. And that is so easy, isn't it? But it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that is our little demo. Super quick and so easy to build. It's just a phenomenal collection. So there's just one other that I want to bring in, just one of the other samples that we've got. Now, we all know that our 2 Red Robins collections all work together. Now, some of you've just seen one of the heart wreaths that we've got, but this is one of our newer ones. So we've got the book die. Look how incredible that is. So we've got this beautiful big spray of florals, and then all of that Build a Bouquet is in the background. Again, so easy to use, but it gives you such a phenomenal project in the end. So I hope you enjoyed joining us for our lovely Flower of the Month, and it's our festive edition. So we'll see you all again soon. Take care.
If you want to see more from Highlight Crafts, make sure you click the like button. Subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below, and click the bell icon to receive notifications of all of our future content. You can also click here to see our latest video, or click here to see more videos like this one.